Hey guys, Minecraft here, and today I'm going to be talking about something very personal. It is actually take 2 of my total takes, because the first one was 28 minutes, that's too long. BB Studios, I beg of you. Guys, if you see this, if you have this video, please send it to BB Studios, forward it to them, get them to look at it, get them to watch it, and tell them what we want. I know I can't be the only one that wants to see this game revived. I can't be the only one. This game was dropped because of lack of players. Their YouTubers weren't really doing anything with it. And really, they could have still done stuff with it. Most of the things in this game aren't even finished. Hell, I was over here, and it's still not... This wasn't even finished. Look, we'll go inside. This is not the Ochi... This can't be the Orochimaru hideout. This is pathetic. What kind of... This is meant to be a role-playing game? No. What? What? How is this role-playing? You can't even jump down there into the pit. The second floor has nothing but another staircase. There's no hallways here. That was laziness. That was laziness, BB Studios. You're releasing all these other games, and you're not even focusing on the old ones, the ones that got you this far. You just ignored them. You would nowhere be this famous if it wasn't for Beyond RPG. You were starting out doing food simulators, a fat food simulator. Are you telling me that was your crowning achievement, a simulator? And don't deny it, because it's still on your list in the group, and it's even made by you. Are you telling me anime games were not your rise to power? And this, look, you didn't even nerf this. This is so powerful because look at all the damage you're doing per second. Not to mention, people will trying to block it will immediately get stunned. Now, I've not had this happen to me a lot, but I can see the potential in it. Look at this. I'll even fight this full-powered A rank boss. Look, he can't fight back. He can't fight back. And all it takes is me to click. This is all it's taking for me. Look at this. Look at this. Are you telling me this isn't broken? He can't fight back. He can't do anything. And because you get more stamina, you get more chakra, and you get more health, you can afford to make the mistakes. All you need is iron sand. And while you might say, well, it's kind of hard to get iron sand. No, it's really not, because you have the Orochimaru DNA slicer thing. You can just buy it. You can just buy it because that's how you designed it to be. You wanted Robux. That's why you did it. You wanted people to spend their Robux because they couldn't get off of spins. Well, you made the mistake with the Kekkei inventory. None of your Naruto games are seeing the playing that they should receive. As I can look on my phone right now at your group. Your highest played game isn't even one of your old ones. It's your newest one, which is going to die down soon, like all your other games do. And all of your games die down because you release them. The players complete everything. You don't release anything for a little while. And then once your player base starts to die down, you release something new until you can't think of anything else. But here's the thing. With the new, the way you've done it now, you're relying too much on the manga. You're relying too much on the the anime and manga. I mean, you have Labrana, Labasta, whatever the fuck her name is, and the Elastic Guy. Those are the only two villains that are really new. See, here you can just buy your Kekkei guys. You're failing to see that your older games are a staple. A lot of your players still want them. I've been in your Discord before. People have asked about it. Just why do you deny us this? Why can't you release at least a fixed update? You spent so much time on Shinobi Life and Shinobi Origin. You spent all that time on there, and now you just don't care about this game anymore. You don't seem to care that the 500 players that you still have on this game, the beta, could be tripled. No, maybe even quadrupled if you simply release an update. Even new players, the old players could have recommended to new players. That's one way. That's why Team Fortress 2 is staying alive. It's not because of the cosmetic updates. Some people are free to play. Most people are free to play. It is because that people still care about the game. They want to have fun with their friends. Even the memes are still alive on there. I can still see Pootus birds. Pootus birds. One of the oldest heavy memes. There are friendly heavies who sit outside of the base with sandwiches. And here, people just want to roleplay. For fuck's sakes, just bring back roleplaying. Your limited lives thing on Shinobi Life or Shinobi Origin, you've had so many Shinobi games, I don't know which one it was, has killed it. Look how small the Leaf Village is compared to your other game. This is pathetic. This is just pathetic. You could have an entire... You could expand the map. There's so much empty map space out there. I should know. I've rode my mount out there. I can ride my fucking hawk or dragon out there. It is utterly disrespectful just to this game. The pure imagination this game could have. And look at... Even this is made a mockery of. The size of this. I'm sorry, BB Studios, but you need to at least update this. Give us something new. I don't know. Kabuto Sage Mode. A lot of people asked for that before. You never delivered. Instead, you just changed the model onto the snake to Manda, which was a mistake of its own because now everyone runs around with a Manda instead of their own individual looking snakes. Like, this doesn't even look like a snake if I'm being perfect. It looks like a purple sausage. Are you telling me you couldn't at least update your models? Are you telling me that much? That you don't care? You care that little. That fucking little about the... Look, even this guy is freaking out. He's that surprised. Are you telling me you can't even fix this? You can't give these guys their own individual looks. Instead, you're just gonna make them all look the same. Just bald? Just Krillins? Is that the Otsutsuki clan? Krillins? Tomari Otsutsuki, I'm sorry, but you're a Krillin now. No. See, it's just laziness. It's laziness, and you're not fooling anybody. And at least if you're fooling... Look at all that empty map space. Look at all that empty map space out there. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? There are more places in Naruto world. Like, you could have even added a new Kekkei Genkai. You could have added the Kekkei Genkai, the blood one. You could have added that. Oh my lord! People would have loved that. Blood clones. It would have been spammy and unbalanced at first, but it would have eventually evolved into something better than whatever the fuck this is. A floating island in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, sign me up. Now, I could tell you, well, they're working on other games. Which ones? There's only one game that I have actively seen them update, and that was only on the release. Other than that, I've seen more releases from the new JoJo games. I've seen more releases. I haven't even seen them bother to update their fruit system in Ropies. I haven't even heard any updates from them in that regard, and that's a sad thought. Now, currently, there's only a couple. There's only like a couple of things that they've really released, and right now I see them just working on their Plus Ultra 2 game. They're going to be releasing a Stain update, but he doesn't drop his quirk. He just gives you equipment. Now, I don't know about you guys, but doesn't that sound awfully similar? I'm just kidding. Their quirk system is kind of unique. I don't like it though. It's too complex. Like, you gotta deal with some particles. You gotta mess with. You gotta make your own moves. It's just really fucking complex and too much for me. Too much for an old fart like me. And really, every time I've tried to join a server, I'm just trying to immerse myself into it. Be like, all right, let's try it. Let's try again. Maybe that time was a little bad. There's always a guy just camping me upon exit, and I can't even bother to like try to get past it because I don't know. They don't introduce me to the combat system. They don't introduce me to any of that. Hell, I couldn't even figure out how to turn on my quirk at first. Not to mention you can steal quirks from people, which is really, really, really stupid. I'm gonna be real. It's very stupid that you can steal quirks. You're not all for one. I've been jabbering on so much. So, yeah, it's just a bit disappointing, guys. Not even a bit. It's very disappointing. I spent so much time with my friends on here. That's where I got to know my group friends. All my Roblox friends mostly came from here. And they couldn't even have been bothered to update the weapon system. They couldn't be bothered to finish fixing a lot of the bugs, even with the weapon system. There's a fat bug with the explosions where you just can't buy anymore. I don't think you can buy weapons still. Let's go try it. Oh, I got money. Let's try it. No, look, you literally just can't buy it because this doesn't exist anymore. Yet the 2 floating testicles here still exist. Now, if that's not laziness, guys, I don't know what is. I don't know what is if that's not laziness. I'm appalled, BB Studios. I'm just appalled. How hard and how fast you dropped in RPG Beyond. Your rise to fame. You just dropped it. And it hurt. It still hurts a lot of us players who still play it and love it to this day. We just want to see it fulfill its destiny to become a greater game than it already is. But you went from this game to Row Piece, which we were fine with. We were perfectly okay with you making Row Piece. And Plus Ultra. Well, Plus Ultra still doesn't have a lot of players in it because it's too fucking spammy. And leveling was too easy in it. The ideas and the heart that were tried, I'm not even gonna lie on that. Oh, there was no heart put into those games. They were a quick cash grab. That's what they were. They were a fat cash grab. That's all they were. Down to the bottom realm. They thought they could get away with that. Row Piece was a cash grab. I spent money in that game. I will not deny it. I spent money to get my first fruit, which was a Logia, the Goro Goro no Mi. And what I tried to do was to show off the capabilities of that game. And I hate to admit it, but they dropped it real fast afterwards. So there went 700 or something Robux. 70, I don't remember how much it was. It was a little bit. And if you can tell by their prices, they look like they're reasonable, but in the long run, you gotta realize, guys, you don't make that money back. It goes to them. And while they might do sales and stuff, it's really not worth buying it. So in the end, guys, please send this video to them. Send this video to BB Studios. Let them know we want to see this game resurged. We want to see it brought back. We want to see the Uchiha clans rise again. We want to see all of that. And if we can't even get that, then guys, I really don't think we should even bother about doing the games anymore. I don't think we should. Because if they can't do this little thing for us, like at least add the stairs to the Orochimaru hideout. At least add back the role-playing function. Because role-playing is a huge part in this game still. People still play this game for role-playing. And I honestly think that's the only thing keeping it alive. Sure, PvP is nice and all, but it gets tedious and boring quickly. I mean, even my friend Kaneki, he doesn't even play. I don't even see him play PvP in this game anymore. So, in the end, guys, that's all I've got to say. This video has been going on for 15 minutes, and that's 15 minutes too long. It only should have taken me to say, please bring this game back. I provided my points. If you guys have any points you'd like to say, please say them in the comments. I'll be sure to read them. I read all your comments. Even the ones who are filtered by my spam, I still read them. Some updates on the Witcher series. I've still got my videos saved, so that's why they might seem a little bit old and outdated in terms of news. Because my editors quit. We really didn't even get that far into it. They quit real fast because they just said, well, your videos are too long. And I say, well, the content is there. It's what I want. I want to have all the unfiltered content I can. Just let my voice be out there. If this videos seem boring, it's mainly because I'm in a private server right now. I'm just here so I can voice my opinions, use the NPCs, and all that. So I will see you guys on the next video. I hope you've all enjoyed, and thank you for listening to everything I had to say. Bye-bye.